The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
You can see exactly why the arena is full here tonight. This is a match with major stakes. This man's got to make the most of his opportunities before Kevin Owens creates chaos.
Yeah, once Owens takes control, this match is over.
We're in for a brawl with Kevin Owens tonight.
With KO, it's a brawl every night.
And his opponent from Maribel, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Owens is actually lightened up a bit. Have formed a few friendships in WWE.
Yeah, but you have to believe those are temporary at best, because fighting is all KO knows how to do.
Being a Grand Slam champion, you know Owens has accomplished it all, and he's still giving every match his all.
Well, it's just the kind of guy KO is. It doesn't matter what he's accomplished in the past. It's all about his future.
They call Rock the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, and the atmosphere in here right now should tell you why. You can just feel the energy in the air.
We're in the presence of the ultimate megastar, Cole, a man who's lived one of the greatest success stories ever told. Anywhere The Rock goes, WWE, TV, the big screen, he has triumphed.
And he looks ready to light up this arena with the same electrifying moves that won him his legion of fans in the first place.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens certainly looking a little more confident these days.
Oh, that's one word for it. Kevin's gone back to basics and tapped into what got him into WWE. Belief in himself and a pure, violent disregard for anyone who stands in his way. Tossed into the corner.
Crushed in the corner.
Ooh, targeting the leg there.
Kick right to the gut. Seated bionic elbow. Kevin Owens is in command right now.
The Rock is not.
Look at the height.
Does the official not see him?
There's a cover. A kick out before 3. Wow.
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down. No. Slingshot senton to the outside. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well. Enough already.
Up into the electric chair.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in. Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
Owens is looking unstoppable.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens!
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone. Goosebumps spreading through the WWE Universe as the sinister and menacing presence of Karrion Kross fills the air.
Incredible strength, expert submissions, and devastating strikes. There is no safety when you're in the ring with Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross has been looking to reach that next level in WWE. Tonight might be the moment of truth. A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE.
I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds.
It is time to pay respect to the boss of the street.
Santos Escobar does not play games.
Escobar is calm, steady, calculated, and does whatever he has to do to succeed. When Escobar joined WWE, he arrived here under a mask, but he quickly put the past behind him. He evolved. He became the superstar we know today.
That change seems like a very good one for Santos.
Listen to this frenzy for L.A. Knight.
Any dummies out there don't know, now they know.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds,
L.A. Knight will hand out a beatdown to anybody, any night of the week. It doesn't matter to him.
Knight may not be the typical WWE superstar, but he has become one of the top names around in short order. He is truly maximizing his time right now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make an extravagant entrance. Just look at this specimen and say with me, yes, boy!
and representing Pretty Deadly from London, England, weighing in at 185 pounds, Kit Williams.
get more self-absorbed, except for maybe his partner in crime.
Well, lucky for him, he's used to jealousy from the masses and peers. And this guy does not let it faze him. I think it's about high time to show off the deadly part of being pretty deadly.
Here we go with this fatal four-way match where a unique set of rules makes for an uphill battle for everyone involved. The competition gets underway with Karrion Kross, Santos Escobar, LA Knight, and Kid Wilson.
It might sound cliche, but you really do have to have eyes in the back of your head if you want to survive a match like this. It's a fatal.
Shoulders down. Now we see Knight.
STO takedown. Man, what a hit. It's always good to find a partner in a situation like this, but that can quickly sour.
Oh, shooting pain in the shoulders, the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. Here's a free tip for surviving a fatal four-way. Watch your back at all times. Letting yourself get caught off guard is a surefire way to suffer some devastating offense.
You're not wrong, but you practically have to grow eyes on the back of your head.
Uh-oh.
What are they going to do here?
Special.
Trying to find a way out. Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape. Big forearm.
Oh, a kick to the face. He skirts away, living to fight another day. Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Getting him into the corner.
Uncorked a big punch.
Wrist lock arm drag right off the top ropes. LA Knight got you. Here he goes for the win. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Sledgehammer right to the gut. Boom! What in the world?
And will this be it? And a kick out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. And now we have Escobar. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Incoming. Crash landing. Powerbomb.
Great counter by Wilson. Escobar
Connecting with the Phantom Dragon.
That could ground Kid for good.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Escobar showcasing that second-generation Lucha Libre skill.
Oh! He's going for the pin. This could be it! And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Scoops their opponent up for a backdrop suplex, followed by a German, and they're still holding on. They're still holding on to their opponent. This time, the triplex. Good night. Oh, swinging neck breaker. Will it be?
He's able to beat a 2 count.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
delivering a series of sharp elbows. Ooh.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Oh, it's on. We could be seeing a submission here.
And he locks in the ball, and he breaks the hold. One step ahead of Knight there.
Oh, my God. Oh, you kidding me?
Back of his neck. Then we have Wilson. Oh, impressive counter.
Escobar. Escobar has this wrapped up.
That will end it.
Here is your winner,
What an amazing match, especially for our winner.
Pulling out all the stops in this fatal four-way.
We saw something special from each of these men tonight.
I thought all four of them had a shot at winning. Here comes the assassin of the OC, Carl Anderson.
Anderson looks angry, focused, and ready for vengeance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 213 pounds, Carl Anderson.
He survived some of the harshest training in Japan. When you look at Carl Anderson, you're looking at a man who has a different level of threat.
Now, he may like to crack jokes, but when Anderson's back's against the wall, he becomes a focused and extremely dangerous competitor.
A textbook definition of a mercenary in WWE. He'll have your back if you have his money.
I've seen your paycheck, Saxton. Carl Anderson will never have your back.
His opponent, representing the LWO from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 175 pounds, Joaquin Wild.
Wild wants to make the most of every opportunity he gets, and he's doing just that as part of the LWO. Years of experience and hardship has led Wild to this moment.
And now he has a chance to show everything he's got.
Joaquin Wild has been competing for more than half his life in the ring, and after spending a good amount of his career looking for a place to belong, I think it's safe to say he finally has.
Wild's an old pro, but a lot of the WWE Universe still isn't quite aware of the things he can do in the ring. He might not be the flashy, flamboyant competitor he once was, but he can still push anyone to the limit on any given night.
Maybe tonight's the night, Corey.
But he's facing one of the toughest competitors the WWE roster has, Carl Anderson, a man who has made it his mission to prove his superiority all over the world by taking on anyone willing to step in the ring with him.
Yeah, we've seen the lengths that Anderson's willing to go to test himself and push himself to that next level. It's certainly paid off for him in gold.
You can see the intent behind that attack. Exploiting the arm must be the strategy here.
Knees right to the jaw.
Good golly, what a knee.
Arm control applied and a
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
moonsault. Big splash.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
Carl Anderson really shining lately as a singles competitor. How does an opponent plan for him outside of the usual tag team setting?
The thing you don't expect from Anderson is his speed. The man is so fast and precise, he was nicknamed the Machine Gun, and believe me, he earned it.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Yeah, Wild knocked him around in the style fitting of Legado del Fantasma.
Picture perfect drop kick. No way! Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And he's able to counter. Rocket kill!
And what a move from the Machine Gun, just solidifying his dominance. There's something personal going on between these competitors. You can just tell.
A lot of mean-spirited looks getting exchanged in the ring.
Yeah, this rivalry has become something of a powder keg. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
Ooh!
Uses the edge of the knee.
A calculating look has come across Carl's face.
Anderson muscles up. Uh-oh.
And that prevents any offense from Carl.
Oh, from behind. Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice. Oh, round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Wild now looking to go high risk.
Top rope. 450. Nailed it.
Will that stop Anderson?
There's two. And Wild picks up the win here.
Here is your winner, Joaquin Wild!
And what a win for Joaquin Wild.
Oh, Carl Anderson on the losing end tonight, which I'd say is too bad. I see what you did there.
It's fight night!
Behold the power of the Celtic Warrior.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland. Weighing in at 267 pounds. The Celtic Warrior,
Nearly 15 years into his WWE career, Sheamus still manages to deliver banger after banger.
Okay.
After banger.
We got it.
After banger.
Would you stop?
After banger.
Oh, my gosh.
After banger.
Quiet.
After banger.
Shut up.
After banger.
I love it.
After banger. After banger.
his opponent from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
He's got a big bank account, but also a wealth of experience.
Trained by two boys who know how to fly, Cameron's mix of power and high-flying skills have served him very well thus far.
One of NXT's brightest stars, ready to shine in all of WWE.
And just in case you guys were wondering, he plans to take the entire WWE Universe to the moon.
And it's the eccentric Cameron Grimes set for singles action here tonight.
Grimes may not be the classiest superstar or even the most subdued, but when he is in that ring, he is a technical savage. Explosive execution, vicious strikes, unrelenting offense. Cameron Grimes has everything it takes to go straight to the moon.
Yeah, Grimes certainly has all the tools for success.
And he better be ready for a banger because we all know that Sheamus is.
It's hard to keep up with the resiliency and unwavering motivation of the Celtic Warrior when fight night rolls around. Just keep that in mind.
Power slam! One strong attack after another.
Look out! All the way to the outside. Taken out from high above. You gotta be some special kind of crazy to do that.
And Sheamus is countered. We know how dominant Sheamus is, Corey, so what needs to be done tonight to put the Celtic Warrior away?
You need to take out his legs, which power the devastating Brogue Kick. If you don't neutralize this, it can be lights out in a hurry. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. Oh, looking to cripple the leg. Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Pulls the ripcord.
Knee strike to the face. Into the pin attempt. Two. What? Oh, he kicked out. Not yet. Ooh. The fight is being taken to Sheamus.
Sheamus down and having trouble getting his legs back under him. Could be trouble for...
Uh-oh.
Slingshot, senton, yes!
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon.
Boom.
Sheamus dodges that one.
Delivered into the barricade.
Ooh. Running leg drop. He's looking a little off balance.
Yeah, Sheamus looking to beat the respect out of him. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
The referee counting, urging them to get in the ring.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Into the ring again. He beats the count, and this one continues.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
No! Oh, the high risk doesn't pay off.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Oh, he's got him up high. The follow-away slam. Cover, cover. No, he kicks out.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle. Oh, look at this. Up to the top rope. This is going to be nasty. Way above the ring. Avalanche white noise.
And you can tell Sheamus is savoring every moment of this.
Dominance personified.
Oh, God. Might have just silenced Grimes.
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
I don't know if this is a show of confidence or a wasted opportunity to attack your opponent.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Sheamus is taking complete command.
And the Celtic Warrior is dominating.
Oh, and a stomp. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
To the sky. Elbow connects.
The body is starting to fail at this point.
Maybe just stay down.
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The loser in this one, Cameron Grimes.
Sheamus brought every...
Time to feel the Grayson Waller effect.
I'd rather not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Grayson Waller!
An impressive athlete with tons of natural talent.
I'm sure Waller asked you to say that.
Yeah, but he didn't need to. I would have said it anyway.
Dawkins is amped up and ready to go.
You know me, Saxton. I will always sing the praises of Angelo Dawkins. Competitive, explosive, and still somehow relatively unsung as a singles competitor here in WWE.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds,
Angelo Dawkins always walking with confidence, always down to throw hands, and all about that smoke. Well, the one thing with Angelo Dawkins is that he always has a lot to say, but always brings his A-game to back it up.
A man from down under, Grayson Waller, looking to impose his will on his opponent tonight.
The swagger with which Waller carries himself is unparalleled. That level of confidence plays a key part in his game plan. It's nearly unshakable. Facing that in an opponent is a bigger mental hurdle than you might imagine.
Yeah, Corey, Grayson Waller certainly is as big of a mental opponent as he is a physical one. Quickly, the cover! Gets the shoulder up and one.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Punches to the ear? How are they going to hear after this match?
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
Relentless. Enough already.
Just cranking the head.
Grayson falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Waller's got to find a window to fight back.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
And Waller unable to put his money where his mouth is there.
Yeah, Dawkins put a little extra oomph into that one.
Well executed suplex.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope. Very effective. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways,
Making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Flash! Can he score the pin? He forces a break before the count of 2.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Counter stunner by Grayson.
Momentum going back to Grayson's corner.
Yeah, Waller's survival instincts are taking over.
Good grief, man. This is vicious.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Spotted Buster.
Nighty-night. Hooking the arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Dawkins avoids that one.
Going counter for counter. Now, can it be capitalized on?
Compromised position here. Check your face out to that one. And will this be it? Oh, somehow.
He's still in this.
He skirts around it. Wow, somersault unprettier.
Goes into the pin. 2 count. No, he pops the shoulder before 3.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller with a rolling thunder stunner.
Waller with the game ender.
2 count. That was a massive victory.
It was certainly a treat for all of us to watch here tonight. This superstar can now enjoy victory. Oh, what?
Oh, no, not the steel chair. Come on.
This is absolutely heinous. Totally uncalled for.
Tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense.
AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds. The phenomenal
AJ Styles is in a class by himself, continually adding to his accolades with every single match.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE night after night lives up to the moniker of phenomenal.
You know, being known as phenomenal, that's just the beginning.
Well, anytime AJ Styles is in the ring, you have to almost assume that it's going to turn into an instant classic.
Yeah, another one's imminent tonight.
The most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator.
and his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
You would be hard-pressed to find a more sadistic superstar than Randy Orton.
This is a superstar who will do whatever it takes to win. Hey, listen, he's called the Apex Predator because he has this undeniable killer instinct. And the results, well, they speak for themselves.
Yeah, simple advice. Don't cross the Viper.
One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this business. Career decorated with championship gold.
But despite that success, you could also say Randy Orton has carried himself as a very entitled and selfish superstar.
Or you can look at the reality that Randy Orton worked hard and earned every bit of it.
This rivalry represents two completely different paths to the pinnacle of sports entertainment. AJ Styles was a journeyman.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse.
Way to break the curse.
Took him out the knee.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. Orton might be one of the most dangerous superstars of his generation. We have seen some vulnerability from him over the years.
There's a well-documented history of the injuries Randy has suffered. I would think his opponent is aware of those vulnerabilities tonight.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The camel clutch. Digging.
Nice escape.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Big knee to the midsection.
Oh, my goodness. There's the knee drop.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting.
Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Orton looks a little less dangerous after taking that attack.
Yeah, a lot of drive behind that one from Styles.
Oh, leg lariat.
Nice hip toss.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
It's locked in.
Too close to the ropes.
Yep, and the hold is broken. Climbing up to the top now.
Up high. Cross body. Looking for the victory.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Ah, striking with a knee. AJ still holding the upper hand now.
I think he's looking to target Orton's past injuries, trying to make him as vulnerable as possible. Vicious reversal with an elbow right to the mush.
Effective. Does he get him here? And he fights it off.
How in the world did he kick out?
The Viper able to strike back. Arm drag. Very nice. And Randy can't mount any offense.
Orton just getting buried under AJ. RKO out of nowhere.
For the win. 2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
You do not get a moniker like the Phenomenal One if you just lay down and go out easily. What perseverance from Styles.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. And here he comes, set up for the famed Orton stomp.
It's almost like Randy enjoys this.
One after another. AJ Styles suffering a potentially lethal strike from... That just happened. This could put a stop to AJ.
And the kick out.
AJ's pitbull mentality wouldn't allow him to stay down.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now, and he's got more work to do here.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
From the top.
Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Vicious right forearm. Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee.
What a forearm.
Styles with a pop-up and puts on the brakes.
Styles crash! Will it pay off for Styles?
2. No, he beats the count.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
And now AJ has to recalibrate, has to gather himself again.
The neck breaker! Styles letting him know there is only one phenomenal one around here. From the top. No, elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
That's gotta be it. 2. AJ Styles has done it. He's a winner.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Despite all of Orton's constant naysaying about Styles' path here, and that he isn't on the Viper's level, it's the phenomenal one who stands victorious.
This match was a testament to just how hard.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Baron Corbin from Woodstock, Georgia. Weighing in at 230 pounds. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Braun Breaker.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has the ability to mix up styles at a moment's notice, and yet always finds a way to win.
Speed, agility, and heart. Those are the first things that come to mind when Rey Mysterio is brought up.
Yeah, Cole, and that doesn't even cover everything Mysterio possesses. He's proven time and time again that he's fearless, even in the face of extreme adversity.
There's certainly no lack of adjectives when it comes to Mysterio, Corey.
And with all that said, we cannot undersell Braun Breaker in this one, guys. This is a superstar.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Oh, camel crook.
Nice escape.
Get back here. Leg lariat. Well, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Braun fires back.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Look out! High angle German.
I think it's fair to say the difference maker here could be Rey Mysterio's heart, wouldn't you?
I absolutely agree, Cole. Rey's size is a mark against him, but that fighting spirit is second to none. It's the reason he's won so many championships and has had the longevity that he has. There simply isn't anyone else like him.
Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
Wow, the last second beat the count out. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. What an arm drag.
Oh, what a kick.
athleticism.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Yeah, as Mysterio was putting his veteran instincts to work there. Moonsault.
And he makes the save for his team. Oh, setting them up.
Destroyer.
Cover. 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Mysterio!
A bitter loss here for Braun Breaker.
This is just going to drive Breaker crazy. This is not a guy who can just accept losing a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Tribal Chief is here.
And we may have no other option but to acknowledge him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Paul Heyman, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
I've been at this table for decades, and I've never seen a competitor this dominant.
Month in, month out, Reigns continues to dominate.
Yeah, but think about this, Corey. The man who finally puts a loss in Roman's record will become immortal.
It's bold of you to think he'll even lose.
Well, even with the competition at this level, you might be right.
Well, let's see what this guy's got. Lashley's greatness in a class by itself.
It's going to take a special performance from this superstar to beat the Almighty.
Here comes the Almighty, Bobby Lashley.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Guys, Bobby Lashley has a physique that's carved out of marble.
Yeah, Michael, when you look at Bobby Lashley, you see an absolute freak of nature. And it is almost impossible to stop this runaway train.
You cannot allow Reigns to intimidate you.
Well, that's probably easier said than done. He is in for the fight of his life.
Some have questioned Lashley's dedication to WWE because he walked out on the company in 2008. Corey, does Bobby Lashley have what it takes to be a top-flight WWE superstar for the long haul? Does Lashley have the desire?
I disagree with that. Lashley left to pursue other things in combat sports, including a successful tenure in mixed martial arts. And Roman Reigns can attest, the almighty returned to WWE better than ever.
Bobby Lashley has been impressive since his return, but still has something to prove if he's claiming Roman Reigns' yard is now the property of the Almighty.
Bear hug, squeezing.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
He's been placed in the corner now.
Corner, and a couple back elbows to follow.
Will this be enough? Kick out at one.
Not getting to two at this point has got to say something.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Goodness gracious. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Into a powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Just stomping every single part of his body. You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Powerbomb. Reigns really having his way right here.
But Lashley always has the power to fight back.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off. And a stop to the gut, too.
Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Reigns with the guillotine.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the...
It's a very, very difficult submission to escape, but he did it. Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Referee's count only getting higher.
Come on, gotta get back in the ring. Suplex.
Launched. He's on his heels a bit now.
Reigns just sent a message with that kind of attack.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen.
Where there's smoke, there's alpha fire.
A woman who says she will let her flames guide her path to the top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire!
Titles in nearly every major women's division, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion.
Calls herself the Forever Champion, and she has indeed earned that moniker.
woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there's fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished. The unholy enchantress, Isla Dawn.
A superstar who claims to be guided by spirits.
And her partner, from Glasgow, Scotland, Isla Dawn!
The mind games of Isla Dawn have already begun as she casts a disturbing gaze out on the WWE Universe.
Dawn is, well, she's slightly unhinged.
She's a walking nightmare, you mean?
We'll see if Isla Dawn's spells and spirits can get the job done tonight.
Whoa, you better be careful, Corey. She might just put a curse on you.
Damage control. Yeah. We got the power, we got the rage, control the stage, control the cage. We got the power, we got the
Accompanied by Io, Sky, Asuka, and Dakota Kai. Damage control.
This is a top-level team, guys. Each of these superstars could be a main eventer by themselves, but together, they're even better. Well, she's been eager to prove she's the dominant superstar of this rivalry, and tonight's her opportunity to do just that.
And if I know her, I don't think she's going to let this opportunity pass her by without leaving an undeniable mark on this rivalry.
And the bell is rung, getting this tag match started.
When you think of tag teams that are itching to make an impact on tonight's event, you don't have to look any further than these two.
Two teams with a desire to steal the show.
Laying in those shots in the corner. So ruthless.
Places her right in the corner.
Tag made here. Oh, this is going to be bad.
And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible. Planted face first.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Can she keep her down? She kicks out with authority.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
Oh, a drop kick.
On the mark.
Attack from behind.
Right after the neck.
Tag is good.
There's the tag. Double Irish whip.
And a kick to boot.
Oof.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Stop in the leg. Just nasty.
And here's Asuka in up the tag. A little showboating from Asuka.
She's able to get out of the way.
Double leg takedown. Crushing double stomp.
She's starting to look concerned.
Evades their offense.
Double underhook.
Nice butterfly suplex.
Look at these kicks and a...
Got the hair. And grabbing the hair, too.
Right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
There's the hip attack.
This incredibly bitter feud might just be near its breaking point.
No, I think we're well past breaking points. They're... Oh, there it is.
She has it cinched. The Empress...
There's the save. How close was that?
And Asuka is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
What a hit from Asuka. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Ooh. Oh, God. And this has got to be it. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Here are your winners, Asuka and Dakota Kai, Control.
And a big-time victory for this tag team here tonight.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys.